Welcome back to another episode of Dev The Alchemist Daily on the Social Prosperity Network, where we align wealth for well-being, bro. Today we got a lot we're gonna talk about, bro. But let's first thing we're gonna talk about is what if the biggest illusion humanity believes is that we are separate, bro. Separate people, separate minds, separate lives. But what if consciousness itself is actually one field, not separate, experiencing reality through billions of different perspectives through us? And what if the word universe itself secretly tells us that truth? Today, or tonight actually, we're gonna dive into that. Let's get into this intro.
My face, my body, down my face, my body, down my face, my body, yeah, down my face. Shoot them tea at the party, down my face like I'm card, at that place like a bar. I do what I want, I ain't sorry, no. That's the hoe, let me borrow her. Caught the hoe cheating, I beating her up. That ain't P, I'm gonna let the hoe go. You know that I'm P, I'm gonna fuck me 3 more. I ain't even make that play, I had.
Bro, welcome back to the pod, though. We better get active today, bro. Today we're gonna be talking about what a lot of philosophers, mystics, and thinkers have debated for thousands of years. What consciousness really is, bro. It's not just the mind, bro. Consciousness is not just the mind, bro. It's awareness itself, bro. We're gonna talk about the illusion of separation and all that shit, bro. But let's go ahead and get into the illusion of separation. From the moment we are born, we are taught that we're taught something that feels obvious, that we are individual, that we're separate from each other, that we're not all one. But many ancient philosophies say that this might be the biggest illusion humanity believes. Think about it though, bro. Your body is made of atoms that came from the star, that came from the universe, bro. The air you breathe was once inside plants, animals, oceans, and other humans, bro. The energy in your body came from the sun, came from God, meaning physically, bro, you are not separate from the universe. You are not separated from God. You are literally made from God. You are made in his image. But the deeper question is about consciousness, bro, because when you observe your mind, something strange starts to happen, bro. You notice thoughts appear, bro, but you are also aware of those thoughts, bro, which means the real you might not might not be the thought itself. The real you might be the awareness observing the mind, observing that thought. And if awareness is universal, bro, then the same awareness that is looking through your eyes could be looking through every human being. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize that you are not consciousness. You are consciousness having a human experience. You are not the body. You know what I'm saying? You are not this physical form, bro. You are the soul. You know what I'm saying? You are the soul that seats within this body, that experienced all of this shit, bro. For real, bro. But the next thing we're gonna talk about, segment 2, bro. We got a lot of other topics as well. This is just something I was talking about. I wanted to write this down. We got a lot of other topics we'll talk about, just kind of going on in the world. But today, just focus on this: the spiritual science of attention, bro. Like, if consciousness itself is awareness, bro, then the most powerful tool you have is your attention, bro. Like, because the attention determines what you experience. Think about it, bro. Whatever you repeatedly focus on begins to start shaping your mind, bro. If you constantly focus on negativity, your brain becomes trained to see problems everywhere. You start creating negativity in everything. But on the opposite side of that shit, if you focus on growth, ideas, and possibility, your mind begins creating new opportunities. This is why attention is one of the most valuable resources in the modern world, bro. Like, in the world that we living for, bro. Like, think about it. All the social media sites, they are literally competing for your attention. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all these social media sites are competing for your attention, bro. Because advertisements compete for it. Well, these ads that we see, these commercials, they're competing to get your attention. Because whoever controls attention influences our perception, bro. And perception influences our reality. Your attention is your life work, but where your focus goes, your life will follow. You feel me? For real. Let's get into segment 3, bro. We're gonna talk about our inner self versus higher self, bro. Now, here's something that everybody experiences, bro. Like, everybody experiences shit. The two different voices in the mind. It's one voice that's gonna say you can't do it, you're not ready. What if you fail? I call this the parasite. I read I think that was the Four Agreements by Don Rees. Don Rees. The Four Agreements. He's talking about the parasite, like that negative side. I called it the parasite. But the other voice is different, bro. It's the quieter voice. It's filled with wisdom. It's filled with everything you already need. You feel me? That shit cover my eyebrows. Shit. You feel me? But it says trust the process. Keep going. You are capable of doing more. You can achieve everything you want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? And that voice, I call it the God, your higher self, bro. Your higher self. You feel me? And that first voice, that negative parasite, it comes from the fear and the conditioning that we are that is taught, bro. A lot of times these things are taught to us to be fearful, to be conditioned to think we can't do things that we can really do. You feel me? And the second voice, it comes from your intuition, your higher self. You feel me? Or like in a sense is your God mind. I like to call it your God mind as well, bro. Fear usually screaming, bro, but that wisdom, bro, is quiet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you were just in social chaos, bro, that's that fear and low negative energy. The parasite starts creating more negativity and creating that negative spiral that you start going into, bro. You feel me? But you got to start. Your fear is like all it's gonna shout all that negativity in your mind, bro. But your higher self is gonna be calm. It's gonna be calm and collected, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be in that fight or flight energy, bro. You're gonna be in a positive energy, bro. For real. Let's get into something I've been going through, bro. Like my dreams coming to reality. Shit that bro. I know my shit ain't been like that the whole time. This one thing I've been going through is just shifting my mindset, bro, and just realizing like a lot of shit in my dreams be happening. And we're gonna be talking about deja vu, bro. Like almost everybody has experienced like deja vu once or a couple times in their life, bro. Like the strange moment where you feel like you already lived the exact moment you're in. That's deja vu. You know what I'm saying? Science says it could be like a glitch in a memory, bro. But philosophers have asked, they created a whole different question, bro. Like, what if consciousness is just recognizing the patterns in reality, bro? Some theories suggest that the brain processes information in multiple layers. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like others, but some people believe that deja vu might be consciousness, sensing timelines, probabilities, or patterns repeating. You know what I'm saying? But we might not know exactly what this shit is, bro. But the shit I be saying is like when you experiencing deja vu, I feel like that shit like a message from God. Like in your dreams, you'll get a message from God for some shit that's gonna happen, bro, before it happened. And it's like you can actually avoid if it's negative, it's God giving you a warning sign before that shit. I like to look at it as that, bro. But sometimes you can create this shit. It can be like a dream of before you become famous, like before you go viral, some shit. Now that's kind of I remember I used to have a dream before I go viral and shit, bro. Like I be having a dream like that, but like what the fuck? You feel me? I be trying to bring that into reality though. You feel me? Reality maybe is far more. I ain't gonna say maybe. Reality is way more mysterious than we assume, bro. You know what I'm saying? Deja vu is might be awareness recognizing a moment before the mind does, like for real. But let's get into etymology. The etymology of universe. Hold up. Excuse me, that sneeze or some shit. The hidden meaning and the etymology of the word universe, bro. Look at the word universe. Let's break this shit down, bro. Let's break it apart, bro. Uni plus verse, bro. Uni means one, and verse comes from the Latin word meaning spoken word or vibration. So the word universe can literally mean one song, one vibration, one expression, which aligns perfectly with ancient and many philosophical ideas that the cosmos is like, and the universe is just one unified consciousness, one unified system, and not separate parts of each other, bro. But one unfolding process that we're all experiencing for the universe. There we go. You feel me? Like every life is like a part of this shit. We all part of something, bro. We're all part of the universe, but the universe is literally one consciousness. All of us experiencing this shit, and man, like for real, like we have to realize that we're not separate. We were talking about that earlier, like in the first segment. We have to realize that we're not separate and that we're all one, and that we're not like. I think that's the biggest illusion, the separation, bro. For real, the illusion of separation is one of the biggest illusions that we go through, bro. Let's get into segment 6. Something I like to talk about a lot is alchemy, and I'm Dev The Alchemist. I actually got the name Dev The Alchemist from reading the book The Alchemist. That's how I got that name. We're gonna talk about spiritual alchemy, and probably next week, tomorrow, we talk about sexual alchemy as well. Turning pain into power is spiritual alchemy, bro. Like it's transformation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Ancient alchemists were famous, like the alchemists that we're taught is that they were famous for trying to turn lead into gold. You feel me? But many philosophers believe alchemy was just symbolic. A lot of things just be symbology. Like even in the Bible or the Quran, be a lot of things be symbolic to us, bro. Because the real transformation was internal. It was within, turning pain into wisdom, turning struggle into strength, turning experience negative experience to understanding. Every person who grows spiritually eventually realize like that the hardest moments of life becomes like the lessons that we needed. Like that shit teach us the most for real in a sense, bro. Because pain gonna break most people. The negative shit gonna make most people give up. Negative comments gonna make people stop making content. But it can also awaken something in them, bro. For me, that shit awakens something in me, bro. The most shit I get, that negativity, it's like I get to turn most shit into positive shit, and it just give me more. I love it. Thank you. Because pain is not always a punishment, but sometimes it's needed for us to transform into our highest version of ourselves, bro. For real. Like that's one of the big things I need everybody to realize, bro. The bad shit, the negative comments, thank you. I appreciate you. You make me feel better. You make me stronger. So I thank them. For real, bro. Let's get into a hermetic principle, bro. I remember a good book everybody should read. I always tell you, I think I told y'all this a lot. It's the Kabbalion. This is one of the books where I learned this principle, this universal principle, the universe principle of mentalism. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the old philosophical teachings that came from Hermetic philosophy, bro. And it's just meant that the universe is mental, meaning reality may exist, not may, reality exists within our consciousness, bro. Like not the other way around. You feel me? Think about it. Everything you experience is processed through your awareness, your thoughts, your emotions, your perception of this world. Everything starts within your mind, which which like makes me start. It made me start questioning like reality. Like I started shifting my thoughts. Like even as a kid, I already knew this shit. I'd be like wishing or manifesting shit, bro, for real as a kid, and like we lose that power because we got to realize, but consciousness isn't created by the brain, but the brain is like the interface. It's like the interface that allow consciousness to experience the reality in a sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? The brain is damn near the projector in a sense, bro. Like for real. And if that idea isn't partially true, bro, like the universe may more be the universe is like more interconnected than we realize for real, bro. Because reality does not exist inside the universe, but the universe exists inside of consciousness. You feel me? Like for real, bro. So I want to ask you something about when you observe your thoughts, who's the one observing it, bro? When you focus your attention, how does your life change in better or worse? And if we are all expressions of the same universe, what does that mean about how we treat each other? Like for real. Maybe life isn't about billions of separate people living separate stories, but maybe it's one consciousness exploring itself through billions of perspectives. At every moment you become aware, you begin to understand your place in this story, bro. You feel me, bro? Like I want y'all to really just start thinking about this, but do you believe in consciousness is individual or universal? Or there's one? Is this one everybody got their own consciousness or there is one universal consciousness? Let me know what y'all think, bro. We're gonna get into some other topics though right now, but we're gonna tap into some other things. I want to talk about today, bro. Nigga has worked out early, bro. I think it's better for me. Well, today I can only say for today. I haven't done it that many days yet to just give it complete, complete power to that. You feel me? To working out in the morning or working out when you wake up, bro. Like for real. This is God. Oh man, we gonna talk about this shit. I just see this Trump shit, yeah. Like for real, nigga working out early and just getting this shit done early, bro. I feel so good today. I got so much shit done, bro. But only thing about working out early, bro, I broke my fast early as fuck. I broke my fast today. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how the athletes like them niggas be playing through the game, having to fast and shit. Man, I was hungry as a bitch as soon as I got done working. I had to break my fast, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not Muslim. I'm just practicing Ramadan. So this probably been my worst day, bro. I broke my fast early as fuck today. Like I had some lemonade, nigga. I had some pizza. I ain't even had no good food. I was just hungry as fuck. This shit was free too on campus. I had to eat this shit. I'm bullshitting though. I gotta be better, bro. I'm gonna tap in back tomorrow just to, keep challenging myself these last couple of days. Nigga, I was finna smoke some weed, some more shit today, bro. I think that's the challenge, bro. You gotta be around people, bro. I was around my nigga. He was like, my nigga Branson, bro. He was like, bro, you don't even gotta gas, bro. You gotta just wait on God. I was like, bro, that nigga right. So I'm gonna wait and not like. just gas and shit. I was finna smoke or some more shit, bro. But that be that testing, like your mind be really testing. I'm gonna feel. What if that shit would have made me fall back into want to go buy some smoke and shit? Go buy, I mean, niggas said buy some smoke and go buy some weed or some shit. That shit real though. But that's why you gotta have people around you, bro. That you gotta tell people what you're going through, bro. 'Cause, they can help you and guide you and help you not do those things, bro. For real, but one of the craziest things I heard today, bro, was like that in the military, bro. This shit crazy, bro. They said Trump is making the U.S. commanders tell the troops that this is a Christian war to bring back our Lord to Christ, and that Trump has been anointed by our Lord and Savior Himself to send them to die for Israel. What the fuck, bro? And they said that the Iran war is a Christian war. And like this shit, bro. Like what, bro? Any nigga that's believing this shit, they think that Jesus Christ sent that man to come fight this war against Muslims. Look how they trying to create more division. Muslims against Christians. I heard somebody they were talking about like the Muslims trying to take over America, or the Christians trying to like nigga. They didn't, but the Christians literally took over. Didn't they give us this theology, bro? Fuck, bro. We have to get away from religion. I think a lot of these religions is causing division. But I respect to all the religions, bro. But nigga, Trump bullshit. That shit complete cap, bro. And don't believe like what, bro. Like that's just insane. That this is what we living in. These niggas don't give a fuck no more, bro. These niggas don't give a fuck no more. I honestly think these niggas don't give no fuck, bro. Like what the fuck? That's just insane that he would even say that shit, bro. Like that's insane, bro. But you gotta realize most people, bro, they are okay with this shit. They are okay with being in this cycle of what being told what to believe and shit. So you have to get away from that shit. That's insane, bro. We're gonna actually end that shit with that topic. Like we're gonna talk about this shit a little bit more, but like I think that's just insane that Trump says that shit. That shit's crazy, bro. But it's the Western theology, bro. Western Christianity, bro. Western philosophy. These niggas have no morals, bro. They don't care. These niggas are soulless beings. They will lie to you. They don't give a fuck. So stop listening to everybody, bro. Just find people that's real and authentic. They keep it real no matter what, bro. You have to find people that keep it real no matter what and keep it authentic, bro. Like that shit insane, cuz that shit is fucking insane for real. But bro, that's what we're gonna end the pod off with that, bro. Like Trump out here fucking bullshit, bro. I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow. Make sure y'all take care of yourself, bro. For hit that like and subscribe button. See y'all next episode. Peace out.